Georgia Lindsay, and I'm here with James Stewart. James, let's start off. Are you better?
Yeah, I'm a lot better this week. I was hurting pretty bad last week, but no excuses. The start killed me more than anything, more than being sick. But it's cool. You know, I had a good week around this week. Hopefully we nailed down some starts, so we'll figure it out.
Let's talk about last weekend. Practice. You went out first practice, absolutely nailed it, you know, fastest. Second practice, we didn't see you. Now, was this your strategy so you could chill out, or, you know, what were you doing during that practice? You weren't watching the playoffs, were you?
No, we don't get local channels in my bus, so I couldn't watch it anyway. No, I almost threw up in the first practice. I was barely trying to route around, so I threw a lap in that I knew I would qualify, and I couldn't even make it out to the second practice. So it was good. I got a chance to rest a little bit. Unfortunately, it's kind of, I think maybe it hurt me a little bit. You know, I wanted to ride that last practice and, you know, be ready for the heat race, but it all worked out, and it was good.
Well, the track changed a lot throughout the day. It got a lot gnarlier and a lot faster as well. But the evening for you, you know, what improvements can you make going on to this weekend from last weekend? Well,
last weekend I actually rode really good. I rode good all day. I rode good in the heat race. I rode good in the main event. I just got two bad starts and then ended up crashing with Andrew, and that just killed my night right there. So unfortunately, you know, it's hard to be back, and I mean, with the level of competition, it's tough to be in the back of the pack racing. So just got to figure out the starts. You know, I think you know, like I said last weekend, I was back to normal, I felt like, and we'll get better.
Well, saying that, you know, your speed really was extraordinary last weekend. You know, just a few mistakes, I guess, which took you the time. But the PAT 450 class this year, what's it going to take to you know, nail it this year?
Well, I mean, I put myself in a hole, obviously, but I'm not really too worried about that. It's a long season. But I think the biggest thing is I got to get a start. You know, I got to get up there. I'm not even racing with the guys, you know, so it's hard to try to run people down. You know, I think last weekend, you know, we're obviously Ryan ran really good and being gone the first lap, and the same thing with the first race with Villapoto. You know, you can't start in 15th place and expect to catch those guys, but I think it would be good. You know, I feel better than ever. You know, the team's working really hard, so we just have to get it.
And last year, LA Dodger Stadium, that race was amazing for the fans to watch. Amazing for you, top four, to be battling out there. Going into this year, have you looked at the track at all? What are your expectations?
Well, I think it's going to rain this weekend. Yeah, it's hard to say. So far, the first two races have been pretty boring. It hasn't even came up to how competitive it was last year. I just think, you know, it's too spread out. Ryan to get the whole shot, then the other Ryan to get the whole shot. So hopefully we can leave Ryan's alone and get James or somebody else to get the whole shot. But, you know, I think it'll be good. You know, last year it'll be hard to top that race, and but, you know, we'll figure it out. Dodgers always, it's, you know, all the Anaheims and the Dodger California race is always special, so it should be another one good one.
Well, best of luck this weekend, James. Thank you.
Thank you.